Hi, so my name is Timmy Silent 2, and this is a little PSA on how to order McDonald's correctly, or any fast food restaurant in general, so that way everything gets easier when you go through the line. First, order everything at the microphone. When they ask you for your order everything at that box with the menu next to it that says, "Hey, how are you? What would you like?" Order everything there. Because if you make your order and you want it a certain way, make sure you say everything at that box. Because depending on the location, depending on the people on shift, and definitely depending on how busy it is, by the time you roll up to that window to pay, it's normally already up there. It's made. It's ready to be bagged and handed to you. So if you don't want something on it, make sure you specify that at the microphone. Because most locations, especially at the McDonald's I normally go, it's speakers in the building, and it tells even the people making the order on the grill team what the order is. So if we hear something that conflicts with what she put on the screen for the order, we catch that and we can only go back and specify, okay, do they want this? Do they not want this? But sometimes it gets really busy and there's 50 orders on screen. Like, it's even off the screen that you can see, and that screen can hold about 5-6 orders on screen, and it's all screen. We're focused on making food. We don't hear you. So whatever she puts on that screen and whatever pops out with the ticket, that's what we're making. So you have to specify. It's also the fact that something that you don't want can't easily be taken off the sandwich. If you want to add something, you've got to say add mayo or add this to your burger. We can do that pretty easily. She'll hand us back the wrap sandwich and we'll just put it on there and send it back up. We don't have to make a whole new one because all you wanted was something added to the original way it's made. If you don't want something, we gotta completely remake it. Especially now that there's a no onion tray and an onion tray, now that McDonald's has started putting onions on the actual burger, on the meat, and putting it in. So if you don't want onions, we can't just take off the onions. You have to specify no onions, especially if you're allergic. 2, it's multiple sandwich variations. It's a little more complicated than most restaurants, like most fast food restaurants. So if you order a sausage, egg, and cheese griddle, and you don't want cheese or you don't want egg, that is literally a sausage griddle. So I recommend that you please look at the menu, look at all the different variations they have, look at the pictures, see what's on there, see what's not on there. Ask questions if you need to, but sometimes when they ring stuff up and you order a sausage, egg, and cheese something, and you don't want the egg, you could have just asked for the sausage, add cheese, or just a sausage in some variations where it's a sausage griddle. And we could just see it pop up, sausage griddle. And then McMuffins, all of them get cheese. All of them get cheese. So specify no cheese. So if you want a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, we only see it as sausage egg because we always put the cheese. And if you don't want the egg, that's a sausage muffin. See the picture, get it? It's a little complicated, it is, especially now that lunch has added a ton of different sandwiches. It's definitely a little different, but just bear with me on the fact that it'll be a lot easier if you know you don't want this or don't want that. You roll through and you say, oh, I could just order this, instead of saying this, no this, no this, no this, no this. I could just order this cheeseburgers, McDoubles, double cheese, all gets cheese. A double cheese is there's 2 slices of cheese versus the McDouble, that's 1 slice of cheese. So if you don't want cheese on your McDouble and you want those 2 patties, there is a double hamburger. There is a double hamburger. So lunch is the same way. You have these variations. Cheeseburger, no cheese, we have a hamburger. Hamburger, add cheese, we have a cheeseburger. Sometimes it just makes things a little more complicated than it needs to be for the people on the grill trying to figure out exactly what you want. So it's just a little more complicated if you order something that is literally something else on the menu. As I mentioned earlier, if you get complicated with the order, you say no this, add this. People make mistakes. Sometimes we send it up, or sometimes the people at the front counter can grab the wrong sandwich. So it's all a mistake. If you come in and you want to specify, hey, no this, no that, but please show respect to that 15, 16, 17-year-old high school student at the front counter just trying to make some money before college, and you're walking in there yelling and screaming at them, losing your mind, like, how did you mess this up? How did you screw up? No. Most of these guys are high schoolers. I'm telling you, sometimes we get a lot of orders, sometimes those tickets aren't working. So the grill team separates items that are different, items that are grilled, no this, no that, add this, versus regular menu items, so that way they can see. But most of the time it's so busy, they see a hamburger, they grab the hamburger. They see the griddle, they grab the griddle. They don't see, this is a steak griddle, this is a steak biscuit. They see the wrap, they grab the wrap, move it over, send it away, it's done, serve off that order. Next thing you know, oh, can we get this? If you get the wrong order, come in, be reasonable, be nice. Don't yell at someone half your age that, hey, what are you doing? Okay, that's just gonna ruin everybody's day, because then we might still have 6 orders, especially at the end of breakfast. Breakfast ends at 10:30 during the week and on Saturday. Sunday it ends at 11, especially at the location that I go. 10:30 and 11. That's it. No more breakfast after about 10:35. If we have some leftovers, we'll try to sell them out here and there. But no more. Switch to lunch. There might be some locations that do 24 hours. There might be. Some do. Some do breakfast all day. I don't know. Some people have said that. I don't know. All I know is 10:30 and 11. Don't come up to me at 10:40 asking for breakfast. It's not gonna happen. We're on lunch. But yeah, if you're gonna come in and yell at somebody half your age, a high school, college student, you're gonna ruin everybody's day. Saying like, yeah, you might be on a time crunch. So are we. They want us to keep that time low. Like, we want it under a minute, under 50 seconds. We want it dropping. We want to get it out. So yeah, people make mistakes, especially in the fact that we're moving so fast. We're making the sandwich, we're getting it done. And then some people come in and order 10 things. 10 or 11 of the same thing. Now, can you guys please call that in? If you have a huge order, you're coming in and you're ordering for the entire company or your entire shift, and you're gonna bring something in to your coworkers of say 12 or 20 and you want to get 10 sausage biscuits, you want to get 11 sausage biscuits, a tray of biscuits is only 16. And during the summer, during the school week, when it's not so busy, we only keep about one tray up of biscuits. We don't keep two because we don't need anything going hard or anything getting wasted. We try to stay low on waste. So you're coming through and you want 10 or 11 or 12 sausage biscuits. I'm going to tell my coworker, put a thing of biscuits in. And I can make all your things, get your sausage up, but sometimes, depending on when you come through, I might have had 3, 4, 5 sausage biscuits beforehand. Not all on the same order, but people getting 2 here, getting 1 there, getting 3 there, sausage griddles here, so you're coming through and you want double digits. Sausage biscuits, sausage griddles, or anything, you want double digits. Call it in, please. If you know beforehand that you're coming through and you want like 13, 15. I had one order once that was 25 McDoubles through the drive-thru line. If you want that much and you know before you get in that car to come to the location, call. Like, let that location know you're coming. So that way we can be prepared and drop more product before you get there, so that way when you get there and order, or they would definitely tell us beforehand, hey, you got 25, you got 15 of this coming through. Okay, we'll start making that. We will start making it. Especially me, I will start making it between orders that I get on screen. I get an order on screen that's only one this, like they want 1 sausage biscuit, someone's gonna take it from that 15 and hand it out. We're gonna get that line moving. So I'm telling you, like, your order is gonna get up there, it's gonna sit up there, but 1 here, 1 there, 2 there, they're gonna take from that. And I'm gonna run out of biscuits. And then you're gonna have to wait on biscuits. So, and call beforehand, so that way we can be prepared to not only get all of yours up, but the 3 or 4 that are gonna come after you. Like I'm telling you, biscuits, griddles, muffins, some of the most popular things. You want double digits? I may not even have enough up in that cabinet at that time that you want to come through. I probably don't have enough to even make your double digit order, so you're waiting on biscuits regardless. And then we get 2 or 3 behind you, I'll make those, send them up, they'll hand them out. You're stuck waiting. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, I know it sucks, but we're trying to get every time down and get everything out. If we can hand out 1 sausage biscuit here, 2 there, waiting on a whole thing of biscuits, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Call ahead. If you have a huge order, let us know you're coming and we will get it out. Anyway, other than that, just remember, order everything at the microphone. Treat others with respect. Definitely. Different sandwich variations. There's probably an easier way to order your sandwich than saying no this, no that, no that. There's probably an easier way. And then double digits, please call. Anyway, that's my PSA. That's like my public service announcement. If you have this or you have that, just come by. Be reasonable with these guys who are back there sweating their butts off in a kitchen, or freezing their butts off in a freezer, moving stuff up and down, getting it ready, and getting you out happy. Okay? Thank you.